GMS Kansas City Prophets. I'll put his page down in the comment section. Subscribe and be edified. And yeah, YT, they back on that madness. All right, they took that dude off grid. They took his whole page down again. Okay, and all he doing is bringing out information. Us, we actually filtering things through the scriptures. Okay, so we're gonna go and play this. We're gonna get some scriptures. And see, look, these devils, they just caught up in something else racist over in Florida, but that's what that post was. And see, these the people that Jake ready to lose their lives for. So, you know what? Before I play this, we're going to get the copyright disclaimer, and then we're going to play this, we're going to get some scriptures. Something else just happened. Let me show you. And only put the music on only for the disclaimer, right? Because hey, these people, they're back on that madness again, okay? Whereas though they are clipping our brother's video, so expect this family of the word to come in. But we're gonna let this play. We're gonna get some scriptures, then we're gonna get into it.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor as due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel, brother, from the center of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, forgive me for that. This the other brother. And guess who else it is? GMS, call her law, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. We're going to play this clip. We're going to let this lady speak. Then I'm going to show you what's going on.
Global warfare is taking place, a global stage. Revelation 3 and 10. The hour of temptation should come upon all them that dwell upon the earth, man. It's going to be a global affair. That's the times we're coming into, man. And we've been telling you, man, World War III really is not going to pop off until they really shut this shit down and usher in this reset. That's what's coming. That's what we're waiting on. Because we can clearly see the plays being lined up, man. Everything's been lined up for the RFID chip, man.
Act ASAP, because one day, and it looks like very soon in the future, everyone is going to get a mark, and that mark is going to be connected to your money, and it will be used to control whether you can buy or sell. Now, if we look at this patent right here, it's 060606. It's the cryptocurrency system using body activity data. Human body activity associated with the task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of a cryptocurrency system. A server may provide a task to a device of a user, which is communicatedly coupled to the server. This sensor that people will have in them may sense body activity of the user. Then that body activity data may be generated based on the sensed body activity of the user. Then it will verify if your body activity data satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system and award cryptocurrency or pay you if your body activity data is verified. As in, if you do what they tell you to, you will get paid your cryptocurrency.
Exactly. It's going to be all about full control, social credit system. Same systems implemented in China. If you speak out against the government, if you're doing something that's against the government, if you get points taken away.
Yeah, they starting to do that now. All right. I done lost 100 points on my credit score. And hell, I don't even know what it's for. Okay, but we told you, Jakes, that this was coming. All right, we're going to get some scriptures. I'm going to show you something else that just happened. Revelation 3 verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which will come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And hey, this thing is going to be global, okay? They're all going to link up. They all going to work together. They're all going to be able to bypass the different codes, and this AI is going to talk to each other like Gibberlink, except it's going to be in you, okay? Revelation 3 verse 11, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Don't sell out to this, Jake, okay? Remember, those of us who, die in the faith, The Most High got a crown for us. He got a crown for all of us, but he said he has something special for those who, who believe and die in his faith, okay? At the end of the day, you just want to try your best to be a good servant, right? Revelation 3 verse 12, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the house of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You see that? Now, hey, you're going to get a new body. You're going to be changed to another meaning, because you're not going to be that old man anymore. You're going to be the new man. You're going to be a son of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You see that? So, yeah, let's go and get into this. Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawa Shah, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawa Shah, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Hawa Shah, Call Allah Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom Masai teach to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the argument of Aqua. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the planet. May the Most High and the Son be with you during these trying times. Now, you see how fast this thing is coming down. Everything is happening real fast, okay? The global economy is in trouble. All these ships are like 100+ ships are stuck over in the Straits of Hormuz at port. They can't leave. A lot of things are happening fast. Now, check out this video. Check this out.
Why no Bitcoins and why no cryptocurrency?
Well, Bitcoins, I called the top of the market in December 2017 when it was $19,600. I said, if you have Bitcoin, sell half, keep half. This is the top. Nobody listened to me. If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
In a microsecond, like that.
This dude, Epstein, is everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. That's why you need Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, okay? Listen to this.
You met Satoshi in Seattle in 1993. He also came to you in a dream. You have a nice relationship with Satoshi.
I feel like I do. Yeah, I feel like I have a story to tell. Definitely had an opportunity to meet him back in 1993.
So allegedly, all these people that was involved in these files, they're behind creating this digital blockchain system, which we know that. Even the dude from Activision, okay, when they was giving Jake's names and stuff like that. Remember, they called the black people, one of the names for so-called Jakes was Walnuts. Now, one of the Activision games is a game called Plants vs. Zombies. The walnut can't defend itself. It just sit there and you just, it just get eaten by the zombies. And what they do? They eat you Jakes, you see? But remember, this is all alleged. All right, now I'm going to show you why I'm bringing all this up. Check this out. And this isn't April Fool's because of what he say and stuff like that. I did something on it before where as though the whole time Elon Musk been dealing with all this technology, he had something called the Bank of X. He was a banker before he got into technology. See, these people are set up, okay? They're set up. All right, the Most High wanted them to be here so they can come out and they could be the first crop of slaves when it's our time to rule, okay? We're going to let this play.
Elon Musk might have just confirmed that he could be announcing X money on April 1st, so pay attention and listen because this could create generational wealth for people. As of today, Elon Musk has officially started mentioning X money. There have been some leaks of X money potentially partnering up with Ripple and XRP. Just a few days ago, Fox News was talking about Elon Musk's X money. Take a look at this.
Elon Musk has not yet publicly commented on the launch, but an official X money account was created this month.
Because of this, XMN has started pumping like crazy and is now up over 50% the past 24 hours. Just yesterday, it was confirmed that Elon's X money was officially partnered up with Cross River Bank. Cross River Bank has coincidentally been partnered up with Ripple XRP since 2014. It's been speculated for a long time that Elon could be working with Ripple on X money. These recent confirmations of X money partnering up with Cross River and Cross River being a partner of Ripple XRP, it seems obvious at this point that XRP could be used as a form of payment for X money. Right now, XMN is pumping like crazy, but it's only sitting at 1 cent per coin ahead of the announcement from Elon Musk. Once Elon Musk officially goes live with X money, because right now it's in closed beta, once they go live with it, I believe that XMN could potentially pump like crazy, up 50% today just from a tweet. Just imagine when they go live with X money. All he tweeted was just X money, that's it. Big question is, when is Elon Musk coming out with X money? Check this out, because I put all of that information into ChatGPT and then I asked it, when could Elon Musk announce X money? And it literally told me April 1st. Now it's March 5th. That means we're at least 3.5 weeks early. Those who are in on XMN before Elon Musk's massive announcement, which should cause XMN to pump like crazy or go.
And this isn't about making money, okay? This is not why I'm putting this up. Let me show you why I'm putting this up. It's called the X.com Bank. Okay, X.com was an American online bank founded by Ed Horace Fricker, Elon Musk, and Christopher Payne in 1999. You see that? It retained the X.com name and company changed to PayPal in 2001. It's the X.com domain began to be used for Twitter, which was acquired by Elon Musk in 2022 and subsequently rebranded to X. You see that? Now, I did something before, whereas though he said that ultimately he wanted to be the richest man in the world, but at the same time, he thought everybody should get the X, okay? They're going to be able to use all your information and link it all up together. Revelation 18, verse 23, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. And in her were found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. And what place is this? This Mystery Babylon. All right. And you seen what Trump is doing. He's getting all these banks lined up with that law that been passed, okay? And with that patent. Now let me show you what Elon Musk got planned. So
has just done something to plunge humanity potentially into communication-less future. I want to tell you about it. Elon just said that he wants to launch 1 million satellites to create a space-based AI data center.
Anymore. It starts in 2 to 3 years. Elon Musk just changed everything. SpaceX acquired XAI, and they're launching 1 million satellites as orbiting AI data centers. No power bills, no cooling costs, just unlimited solar energy processing AI from space. Their goal? Become a Type 2 civilization and colonize Mars with the profits. This isn't sci-fi anymore.
In his company SpaceX have just put in a proposal with the FCC to launch 1 million satellites to establish a space-based data center. You heard that right, 1 million satellites. You know how some people talk about how they see streams of SpaceX satellites jetting across their sky sometimes? Well, currently we have about 15,000 satellites in our skies. Imagine 70 times or 7,000% more just swimming about in the skies. That's just Elon's workload. Keep in mind, China is also pursuing the same thing in the next 5 years, so it's going to be a whole lot more. Of course, there are hurdles, technical hurdles. First and foremost, heat. Space in vacuum, heat can't dissipate, so he's going to have to figure out how he's going to cool these servers. The second part is, how do you change out a hard drive? Hot swappable hard drives or components are a big part of servers because they fail a lot. No point in having a hot swappable power supply if the technician has to suit up to go to space to...
Now check this out. It's a SpaceX led by Elon Musk has filed with the FCC to launch up to 1 million satellites to establish an orbital data center for AI. We told you this AI is going to be used to control you people. Okay? And these other camps are not even talking about it. Okay? It's going to be linked to the CHIP, representing a 7,000% increase over the current 14,500 active satellites. Their satellites will operate at 500 to 2,000 kilometer altitude to support global AI. Remember, the Most High said it's going to try the entire world, with critics raise concern about debris and atmospheric impacts. Purpose to create a massive space-based solar-powered data center network for artificial intelligence, interference leveraging XAI and space technology. The proposal aims to launch up to 1 million satellites, a 100-fold increase over the current Starlink constellation. Based on a Starlink V3 design, these satellites will likely feature enhanced power up to 100 kilowatts and specialized cooling for in-orbit computing. Proponents suppose space-based data centers could utilize solar power more efficiently and take advantage of the natural cold of space for cooling, reducing environmental impact compared to terrestrial data centers. Concerns experts cite severe risks regarding space debris management, potential for dead orbits and atmospheric damage, ozone depletion from increased launch activity. So it can pretty much deplete the ozone. This is madness. This is madness, but guess what? They're going to try to pull us off because of Bible prophecy, because we know that the prophecies have to come to pass. And the person who was responsible for the first low-orbit satellite said that this was coming. He said the Lord told him this was coming, you see? So we at these times, Jake, we're literally in these times. So we're going to get some scriptures and leave it there. And I don't know what the hell is going on with these other camps, because this is everywhere now. They're not hiding it no more. They told you Trump was put in office to collapse these systems, okay, so they could bring about their end of days. They're not even hiding it no more, okay? So we're going to get some scriptures and leave it there. But yeah, they want to put 1 million satellites in space for AI to control everything. You see? And before I look at it, it says at number 3, it says human brain cells on a chip learn to play Doom in a week. You see that? And this is crazy. And this is from the website, The New Scientist. So we're going to get some scriptures and leave it there. But this MOTB is coming in a pipe. It's coming in a pipe. And these people that take it, they're going to be through. They're going to be linked up to this, these million satellites. And they're going to turn to a soft robot. Okay? They're going to have that antenna in them. And, this AI is going to be controlling them. So we're going to get some scriptures and leave it there, Jake. Do not take this. This is crazy. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And they're telling you who they is now, all right? Who oppose up and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he is Yahweh sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. You see? And yeah, that happened a long time ago, but look at what they're doing now. Now they're trying to do it again. You see, except this time they want to try to sit in your mind. They want to try to sit with your pituitary gland at. They want to try to put this MOTB in your right hand and your forehead. Okay? 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. You see? And they're going to link all this together to your money. to your ID, to everything, okay? Isaiah 8 verse 19, and when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their God, for the living to the dead? And see, hey, this technology is nothing but, this is high level witchcraft, okay? Micah 5 verse 9, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. And I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds. And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more success. The graven images also will I cut off thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. And hey, remember, Dada, he don't get a Most High credit for nothing, okay? Remember when Abraham was supposed to take the two boys to go learn about the Lord, he didn't want to go, okay? Jacob went, but Esau, he didn't go, okay? He didn't want nothing to do with the Most High. You see that?